My name is Carson. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you how to do the tripod lashing. Okay, so today I'm going to be using about 5 meters of paracord, this lovely green paracord right here. So we're going to start with a loop around the pole here. That's what it's going to look like. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put the rope underneath, like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back. We've created an X here. It should look like an X. We're going to come back up through our X. And we're going to pull the rope until it is tight. So what it should look like is that. So that is what your clove hitch is going to look like to start your tripod lash. Our lashing, first we need to make sure that all of our poles are lined up kind of equally here. Then what we're going to do is, after we've done our clove hitch, all of our poles are lined up. This middle pole, we're going to slip the rope under that, and then we're going to go over this last pole at the end. Then what we're going to do, we're going to go back the opposite way. So this is looping under the pole this time. Now it's coming over the middle section, and it is going under our last pole. Now we're going over this last pole, under the middle pole, and back around this last pole. So you should probably do this about 3 to 4, maybe 5 times, and then we're going to move on to the next step. Okay, so now that we've done our first steps, what we're going to do now is we're going to strengthen what we already have. So before we were just kind of bringing the poles together. Now what we're going to do is make sure that is nice and strong so our lashing stays up. What we're going to do is something called frapping. As you can see, I'm at the last pole. As we did before we would go over this one, we've just kind of stopped here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go in between these two poles, and this will help to tighten the rope, give us a stronger lashing. Pull the rope through a little bit here. And we're going to do this probably 2 or 3 times, just to make sure that our lashing is nice and strong. And we're going to do this on both sides. So now that we've done this 2 to 3 times on this side, what we're going to do is we're going to go underneath this middle pole and cross over to this side. We're going to do the same thing. It's going over these, underneath, and coming back around. Coming back around and over again. This is called frapping, and as I said before, it's going to give us a way tighter lashing. So now that we've done our 3 fraps on this side, now what we're going to do is we're going to do a clove hitch to finish off. So just like you did a clove hitch to start the lashing, you're going to do a clove hitch to end the lashing. But what is very important here is you don't want to lose the tension that you've gained. So you want to try to keep all that tension and keep it tight. Otherwise, your pulls and your lashing is not going to be very strong. Like we did before, we're going to make an X. Slip the rope underneath, pull it back, and go underneath this side. And that has created our clove hitch to finish our lashing. So that is how you do a tripod lashing. So this is what our finished product looks like standing up. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.